What's up, people? I'm in the process of getting my CDL. Probably like maybe 5 weeks in right now. I already have my permit. I take my test next Tuesday. It's Saturday right now, so got a few days left, man. It's the most challenging thing that I've ever done in my life so far. You know, I'm 31, married, 3 kids. I had to leave them to come here to Arkansas. Been out here for 5 weeks. So this whole process was a challenge for me. See, getting my CDL that's something I've kind of always wanted to do, but I never wanted to drive 18-wheelers. I was always scared of that. It just always had me shook, just the thought of it. But I was supposed to do this 2 years ago, and I'm looking back on it now. I'm like, man, had I went ahead and done it, I could have been in a much better position now. My family could have been in a much better position by now, but I had to get my mind out of that process and just be like, look, just go ahead and do it. Just do it and get it out the way. It'll be worth it at the end, so, I did it. I applied for this company. They pay for everything. They pay for your transportation, your DOT physicals, pay for your hotel stay, all that stuff. And in return, you have to work for them for like a year and 3 months, if I'm not mistaken. And so I'm just like, well, a year should fly by pretty quick, especially while I'm still learning throughout the year. So my mind will constantly be occupied and make time fly by. So yeah, man, I just had to go ahead and do it. Now the process of it was, when I first got here, it was a lot. There was a lot of information, a lot of work on you. I should have pre-prepared for it, but I didn't really think to. I tried to, but the information wasn't clicking. So I was just like, well, they want to teach you when I get there anyway. That was kind of a big mistake, but when I got here, they did teach the information, but it was at a really, really, really fast pace, and I couldn't keep up. So a few days in, I talked to them. I'm like, hey, I'm not really able to keep up with the pace. So they gave me an extra week so I could basically restart, and that extra week helped me out. I was able to lock in with the information and take my permit test and pass it. And I passed it on the first try, because you get 3 attempts. So thankfully I passed it, got it out the way, and then moved on to the next level, which is where you get into the truck, learn your pre-trip, learn your maneuvers, like the driving into the box, reverse offset, all that stuff like that. The pre-trip had me shook, because it was like, it's like, what, 10 papers, just the whole script, front and back. So yeah, I was shook, man. I saw that, I was like, yo, there's no way that I can remember all of this. But look at me now, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks later, somewhere around there, maybe 2 weeks, yeah. Now I know it. I can go out there with the truck, do the in-cab inspection, and then get out the truck and inspect the whole truck. So it's just about, at first in your mind, you think you can't do it, but then you prove yourself wrong. So then that motivates you to keep going to the next step that may be hard. But it's like, well, hey, I got my permit, I never thought I would do that because I wanted to quit a lot of times. Went to the reverse offset in the pre-trip. Didn't think I could get that down. I wanted to quit, but I did it. So now, when anything else gets hard, I use that as motivation. I'm like, shoot, look to where I made it now. I made it past those steps that I didn't think I would make it past to. And so, I just use that to keep going. But yeah, it's just brief. It's almost 6 minutes. Can't believe I made it that far. But yeah, that's just something brief, man. Y'all got any questions or anything? Feel free to ask in the comments. Yeah, I'll get back to you. Maybe I'll make some new videos, man. I'm just trying something new by doing this. So hopefully I'll sound loud and clear. Y'all can hear me. So all right, talk to y'all later, man.